Okay, we are live. I once again have to watch this on the same website I was watching the first one, unfortunately, because I don't have Peacock Premium. It's not my TV. Oh, it's not my TV. So the Colts have been eliminated with the last game. Yep. Yeah. Bottom. What? Alright, guys, I got it on my computer now. Yeah, my stream was working. I just had it muted, and it started late. And Henry up the middle's got a first down and mo 12-yard run. Yeah. Probably see this. That's fine. I can still use the mic because I don't actually need to hear anything. Not in here, anyways. What? What? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't need the base really right now. It's a handoff at the middle of the Henry. He's got about 4 yards. And now Huntley scrambling. Falls down on the run. My bad, my mic is muted. Derrick Henry's got 9 yards on the run. I don't know why they benched Derrick Henry against us. The last like 12 minutes. I think they probably would have beat us if they would have just played Derrick Henry. But for like the last like 12 minutes. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain about it. Run up the middle. Keaton Mitchell has got 5 yards. First down, Ravens. I don't really care who wins this game. If the Ravens lose, the Steelers clinch their AFC North and a home playoff game. If the Packers lose, then I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure actually what happened. If the Bears might clinch the division, I'm not sure. That could be wrong. I think the Bears might need to win too. I think the Bears need to win too. I'm not sure. And now Huntley play action, looking, has some time, trying to find something. Eventually, just dumps off to Keaton Mitchell. He's hit at the line, no gain. Now it's going to be Derrick Henry again on another run, and he's got about 9 yards and come up just short. Third and 1. Henry up the middle. First down. Got 3 yards, but a flag comes in. Illegal formation on the offense. And the Ravens had the first down. Are going to be pushed back to 3rd and 6. This could be 2-down territory. It depends on what you get here and how aggressive you want to be early. Third and 6 in the 25. Huntley looking, throwing, caught! Did he extend? He might have the first down. It's close. I think Mark Andrews got it. And he did! First down, Ravens into the red zone. Yep. Just has the first down. Secures it with the extension as he's going down. Zay Flowers in motion. Huntley hands off. No, keeps himself on the RPO, and he's got 6 yards. It's like Lamar Jackson never left. Second and 5, Henry on the outside. Got that ball. Ravens offense in the red zone. Last year, best in the NFL, 74%. This year, 45%. Third lowest in the NFL. Now, third down short in the red zone. Looking to overcome some of those red zone woes on the season. 3rd and 2. Huntley hands off at the middle. Derrick Henry first down. Trucking defender still going down to the 2. What a run by Henry. 8 yards. It is not easy to bring that man down when he gets going. Just right through the hole. They get him. They about get him like really hit about the 8-yard line, and he keeps going with the tackle trying to bring him down for 6 more yards. Now Henry in the backfield again. They're marking down at the 3. Henry up the middle again. Henry fighting for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And Baltimore takes 8 minutes off the clock and strikes first here in Lambeau. Now Tyler Loop's extra point is up and good. It's pretty impressive though. That's the only second first quarter touchdown the Packers have given up all season. That's how many the Chargers gave up in the first quarter in their last game. I said last game, I mean earlier today. Like genuinely like 4 hours ago. Yeah, Huntley 3 for 3 on that first drive, 15 passing yards. Henry leading the way with 48 rushing yards on 7 carries, averaging about 7 yards a carry and a touchdown. Mark Andrews has 15 with 2 receptions. It's a great drive for the Packers. I mean, for the Ravens. Not so great for the Packers. Derrick Henry's jersey's got like a bunch, like a lot of like almost like mud on it. A whole lot of brown on the back of that jersey. A lot at stake for both of these teams. The Packers are already in the playoffs, so no matter what happens, fighting for that division and having a home game. The Ravens, though, are fighting for a playoff spot. They have to win the last 2 games, including the one against the Steelers, and they need the Steelers to lose the last 2 games. Obviously, one of them against them. They would need the Steelers to lose to Cleveland tomorrow. I mean, yeah. And there, the Packers' return comes to us 31. Packers offense taking the field. Feels like Sunday Night Football. It's nice Saturday. Spoiled of a lot of football. Jacobs in the backfield. Willis takes the snap. Malik Willis looking deep. And he's got him! Romeo Doubs! And the Packers will start the game with a 40-yard completion. What a throw by Malik Willis, and what a grab for Romeo Doubs. That was so close to being defended. Could not place that much better. And Romeo Doubs. And now the whistles blow. 12 men on the field afterwards for the Packers, which is going to push him back 5 yards, but it's after the play. So it's still, the play doesn't come back. It's on the next play. Just going to make this 1st and 15 and make it a little bit tougher. At 1st and 10, hand off to Jacobs, who loses yards, and flags fly. False start. Great start for the Packers on the 40-yard reception, and then 2 straight penalties. 1st and 20 now. Now what you want to see? First and 20, Willis looking, throwing over the middle, cut! Watson, touchdown! Unbelievable! It only takes Green Bay 2 plays with penalties and all. And it's a touchdown, Packers! Wow! And now McManus comes out to tie it up. Extra point is up. It is good. We are tied in Lambeau 7-7. What a start for this Packers offense. They have 2 5-yard penalties after one big play. And they're like, it doesn't matter. We'll just get another one. A 40-yard pass, 5-yard penalty, 4-yard penalty, 39-yard pass. And good God, you cannot ask for a much better start if you're a Packers fan. Or if you're a Steelers fan, I suppose. Yeah, cheering for the Packers to beat the Ravens. You just had Christian Watson right over the middle. Great place ball by Malika Willis. There's one from the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's wrapped up at 26. LaJonte Westorf, the 24-yard return. You see at the top of your screen, like the stream, sorry, not like the game. In the top of there, we got Steelers Browns up there. This game will not really matter, at least not for the Ravens, if the Steelers win tomorrow. It'll still matter for the Packers, because obviously, but yeah. And now looking, Huntley throws, caught. Isaiah Likely's got about 7. There's the contrast. Early in this game, we had a lot of safe passes for Huntley, not Willis, just going deep and getting it done. Second and 3. Huntley throws. Caught. Likely first down. 9 yards. Huntley hasn't done any completion quite yet. 5 of 5 on the day. And it's going to be a few yards for Derrick Henry. Give him full. Second and 6. Huntley takes a snap, looking, caught. First down, Zay Flowers and Mo out to the Packers 41, 13 yards. First down. Don't want to speak too soon, because I did this in the Colts Niners game, and I mean it did end up being high flying offenses, but I just want to say this now. I could be wrong. We might have a backup quarterback shootout here. Oh my bad. Fix that. There we go. Now Henry up the middle, pushing. He's got about 8. Zay Flowers leads the team with 1,000, just over 1,000. That's exactly how many, but just over 1,000 yards through the air. Second and 3, hand off to Henry. First down, pushing his way forward. Got 5. Now looking, Huntley check down, Keaton Mitchell. He's got 7 or 8. Good pickup. Second and 3 here for the Ravens. Huntley takes a bit of a high snap, hands it to Keaton Mitchell, plays blown dead, flags down. I think they're going to say it's on the Ravens. Yep, false start. Just going to push him back to second and 8. Second and 8 coming up now for the Ravens. Huntley looking, running. He's going to run. He's going to go out of bounds. First down after a 9-yard run. And Tyler Huntley making good decisions. No mistakes on the night. And now Huntley pitches it back to Henry. Henry's got about three. It's the end of the first quarter. Ravens back in the Packers red zone. Looking to strike for the second time in response to that short drive by the Packers. Not short drive, but short in duration. You don't need me. And Derrick Henry has passed Tony Dorsett and entered top 10 all-time rushing leaders in NFL history. 500 yards behind ninth place Eric Dickerson. Henry up the middle. Henry's got a first down. All the way down to the 6. First and goal, hand off in the middle. Henry pushing his way forward. Down to about the 1. Stuck in the goal. Henry on the outside. Is he in? They mark him short. Third down and goal coming up. Let's see here. Nope. And he's... Oh! That's really close. Third and goal. Henry up the middle. And... Untouched. Touchdown. Ravens. Derrick Henry gets his second touchdown of the day. Another long drive for the Ravens. 7.5 minutes off the clock. Maybe you spin, but that'd be nice. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Vo. That's not what I meant to do. My apologies, guys. I did not mean that. I said open YouTube Music. I was trying to close it. It took me a minute. That's why I can't even hear it because I don't have desktop audio on, so it wouldn't matter. But still. Close my auto tabs. That does say. The injury. Jordan Riley. So looks like he's gonna have to be carted off. I hate to see that. He's gonna be able to get up with assistance. And he's limping off assisted. And he hops onto the cart. And now Tyler Loop's gonna line up for the extra points. Kick is up. Kick is down the middle. 14-7. Neither offense can be stopped so far. Touchdown, Ravens. 14-7 on this Saturday holiday special. Tomorrow night we'll have right back here on Peacock and NBC. Caleb Williams taking on Brock Purdy. Sunday Night Football. Niners and the Bears. As the Niners push for the 1 seed, and the Bears look to hold their lead on the division. There it is. If the Packers lose tonight, then the Bears will clinch the NFC North. And now it's going to be returned to the 10, 15, 20, and he trips up to about the 23, 24. And now after the 2 big plays, we'll see what the backers can do here. After the amazing first drive. They're not taking very long. Christian Watson in motion. Looking, Willis throwing, caught, and that's about 8 yards for Josh Wiley. I think the Packers have a lot of Guardian caps. I feel like I've seen more people on their team. I think they have like 2 or 3 offensive starters right now wearing it. I know. Romeo Dobbs has it. Josh Wiley's got it, returning from a concussion. Now looking, Willis hands off to Jacobs. This is about a yard or 2. So third and very short. Now third and short. Willis pushing. Play lasted quite a while. Did he get it? They're gonna say show. Wow. And yeah, he just never got there. Now 4th and inches, they're gonna go. Packers are 12th in the NFL, 60% 4th down conversion rate. Jacobs in the backfield. A bit of high snap, hands off to Jacobs, and he doesn't get it! And it's a turnover on downs. The Ravens defense comes up big. And both offenses had hot starts, and that's how the first non-touchdown drive it ends. Turnover on downs on an aggressive play call. Packers just had the ball for 3 minutes. And now looking, Mitchell trying to get around the outside. He does! He's got a first down. What a play for Keaton Mitchell. It's 14 yards and a first down. Bouncing off defenders. He gets around the outside and he is fast. My guy was... Oh, he is a fast one. Just so fast. Accelerates very quickly. And now 1st and 10 from the 20. Mitchell's got maybe a yard. Second and 9. Huntley takes the snap. Fake pitch. Throws. Caught. It's about 7 yards for a shot. Bateman throwing about 2 coming up from the 12. As we go into 10 minutes to go in Dakota. Yeah, throw it down in 2. Play clock winding down. Hand off in the middle. Henry falls down. Running over a defender. Tripped up, otherwise he could have been gone. 6 yards on the run. As these Ravens look to score once again. And now it's going to be a hand up the middle. Henry's got about 2. Yeah, Ravens have not been good in the red zone this season. 2 for 2 tonight. It's going to be play action. Huntley looking, pressured. He's going to scramble. He's got maybe a yard on the run. Third and about 3. Third and goal from about the 3 coming up. They marked it a sack of 0 yards on ESPN. Don't think that was the case. Yeah, he definitely got past the line of scrimmage. That should probably get fixed. That's not a sack. And now third and goal from the foe. Huntley looking, nears the ball, somehow stays on his feet, gets a throw off! Incomplete, nearly picked off. And now down a few players struggling to get up. Zay Flowers about gets up. But we also have an injured Packer, Nate Hobbs. Now Flowers getting looked at, walking to the sideline. They're looking at Hobbs though, still on the field. Hope he's alright. Good a break. We're back and we're over. I'm back just in time as the Ravens line up for a field goal. Tyler Loop with the chip shots attempt, 22-yarder. Kick is up. Kick is good. 17-7, 10-point lead for Baltimore. Seven minutes to go in the half. Packers get the second half thing. Kickoff down by 10. Trying to get it going. I haven't really checked on fantasy this week. I really don't care about fantasy that much anymore. It's whatever, dude. I think I've been eliminated in like all these. I don't know why I'm still playing games, to be honest. I thought it was like over, but whatever. What is all that? Why does it say we have so many points? What? Why does it say so many points? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm favored to lose, even though I have 57 points already here. It's just because Derrick Henry just no ball. Thank you, Derrick Henry, for getting me 21 fantasy points already. Yeah, these stats are very lopsided despite the Packers' first drive. Explosion. We're talking about 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. And yeah, if the Ravens can hold on to this 10-point lead, which is obviously they sold an 11-point lead last week, and it's only the second quarter. But if the Ravens do end up winning this game, and the Steelers if the Browns manage to beat the Steelers tomorrow, then it'll come down to a Week 18 winner takes all for the AFC North. Oh, of course we get to avoid all that by the Ravens losing today, or the Steelers losing tomorrow. Oh, yes, it was winning tomorrow, I mean. And now play action, looking, Willis throwing, Carr about 7 yards for Dontavion Wicks. Now 2nd and 3. The snap is fumbled, and the Ravens have it. Disaster for the Packers after such a hot start. It is not looking good at all for Green Bay. hits Willis in the face. He was not. He didn't look like he was expecting to snap. And it completely threw him off. He was looking for the. My guy was lost. And the Ravens have it. It was no. He clearly was not expecting to snap. Over the 30-yard line. And now it's going to be a run for Henry. He's got about 9. Second very short. Hand off at the middle of the Henry. Both gets about 4 yards. First down. And now, hand off to Henry, maybe a half yard at most, not much. Lucas Van Ness helping to really just bring him down, getting through the middle. Yeah, just gets back there, takes off Falele, takes down Falele and Henry. Just grabs his leg and makes sure he doesn't go nowhere. Under 5 minutes to go in the half. Got Zay Flowers in motion. Huntley checked down to Zay Flowers. Flowers trying to look for something. Gets maybe a yard. 3rd and 9 coming up. This game's kicked off like maybe an hour ago at most. Probably a little bit less than an hour ago. We're already at 4 minutes to go in the half. Yeah, that felt like an hour, I'll tell you that much. The Packers haven't had a sack since December 7th against the Bears. This throw! Incomplete. And the Packers even got a big time stop. And it's going to hold him to a field goal attempt. Nixon gets one hand on that one. And now 34-yard for loop. Kick is up. Kick is good. 20-7, 13-point game. Now the kick is off. Can be returned from the inside to 5 to 10, 15, 20, 23. The Ravens preseason odds win Super Bowl 11%. They're 1 for 5 this year against teams with winning records. And they have a 4% chance to make the playoffs currently. Now I got Jaden Reed in motion. Play action. Willis looking, throwing, cat, first down. Christian Watson. 13 yards. And now Willis looking, has some time. Gets the check down to Watson. Reed, my bad, who was about 2 yards. And now Willis looking, rolling, throwing, cut. Romeo Dobbs cuts it to past midfield. First down, Dobbs. Willis yet to throw an incompletion. And there's a face mask on the play. It comes in late, or at least it's called late. Gilman guilty. So that's going to push him 15 yards more. It's going to bring him back to the Ravens 33. Clock is rolling, and that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. And it will. So now 2 minutes to go. Packers from the Ravens 38. Oh, 33, my bad. And that's going to be a check down. He's going on the outside. He's got a first down. Chris Brooks with the first down pickup. Clock keeps on rolling. Packers are hustling to the line, but not too quickly. They can take some time off the clock here. Yeah, Packers only have 1 rush yard on today. And all passing. And there's a run. And now Will keeps himself on the RPO. 10, 5, touchdown. 22-yard rushing touchdown. Malik Willis taking it in himself. Lambeau leaps. Five plays is all it takes, Green Bay. And my only complaint would be that they probably scored too quickly. But what a play. Really sells the fake. Willis, like, pulled it from his hands, basically. From Book's hands, basically. And now the kick for McManus. It is up. It is good. 14-20. A minute 24 to go in the half. This game's not over, not at all. This kick is going to be a touchback. And now Huntley play action, looking, throwing, dropped for Rasheen Ali. The Green Bay gets the ball to start the second half, so want to get a step here, come up. Huntley takes it himself up the middle, falls down to Mo, into Packers territory, still going down to the 40-yard line, 25 yards for Tyler Huntley on the ground. Looking, Huntley throwing, Rasheen Ali's got 5 yards. Clock still rolling. Ravens still have all 3 timeouts. 46 seconds and counting. They're not using one yet. Clock still rolling. 40 seconds and counting. Now looking. Huntley keeping himself again. Huntley kind of to the outside. He's down to 22, but there's a penalty mark go down. The penalty is going to be an illegal shift on the offense. It's going to push him 5 yards back. Second down coming up. I'm tired. Second and 10. Huntley looking through a middle cut. First down. Isaiah Likely. 25 seconds, and they're going to use a timeout. And then there's a flag. Hold on. Another flag. Something. Defenseless receiver. It's a personal foul. A helmet to helmet. It's gonna be the call. It's gonna boost them all the way to the 14. From the 14-yard line. 25 seconds. Ravens still have all 3 timeouts. Looking, Huntley throwing, cut. Andrews dragging a defender's got 8 yards or so. And they're going to use a timeout. The first of 3. And now on the outside is Ali inside the 5, down to about the 2 or 3. I'm tired. Yeah. Like, Close my eyes for a minute. Posting goal coming up as the Ravens going to a second timeout. Now looking, it's a pitch to Henry. Henry, touchdown! Ravens! 26-14, a hat trick for Henry. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Seventh time in his career he's had 3 touchdowns in a game. On a 7-play drive. Just 10 seconds to go in the half. Ravens lead by multiple possessions. Extra point is on its way. It is good. 27-14. Are they booing Green Bay? That's what it sounds like. Yeah, the Packers have allowed 24 all-time rushing touchdown leaders. Henry's in fourth, just past Adrian Peterson. 2 touchdowns behind Marcus Allen. 24 behind LaDainian Tomlinson. And 43 behind Emmitt Smith. Henry in fourth place all time. Yeah, Packers had allowed 24 points in, I think it said 14 straight home games or something. In the whole games. They've allowed 27 already tonight. And the tone comes to 10, 15, 20, 24, 25. 5 seconds left. Just gonna kneel this one out, I assume. Gonna take the knee. 1 knee for Willis. And the Baltimore Ravens lead by 13. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back in a bit before the second half starts. I'll try to be at least. Okay, there we are. We are back. Just as halftime ends, and we're ready for the second half of Ravens vs. Packers. Saturday night football. Almost Sunday night. The Packers defense has allowed 27 points, most allowed this season. I didn't see the exact amount of rush yards, but it's the most rush yards allowed this season in a half. As you see, time of possession is the big difference here. Ravens have had the ball for 23, Packers just 6. Willis hasn't thrown an incompletion yet, and has 21 rushing yards. And he hasn't been sacked. Willis has been great. You couldn't ask anything more from Willis. Now to return to 20-25 is about what he's brought down. And now it's going to be a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs on the outside. I guess maybe a yard. Not much, though. Yeah, Willis has completed his last 16 passes, 8 in a row to end the loss to Chicago. 8 today. Or tonight. And now looking, Willis has time, goes right, under pressure, and he's sacked! Had a good amount of time in the pocket, escaped the pocket, had some time, but goes down, 3rd and 18 coming up. Really false mistake by Willis today. Because the turnover wasn't... I don't think either turnovers on him, were they? Oh, Willis did fumble. Okay. No, he hasn't been perfect. 3rd and 8... no, that wasn't his fault. So, yeah. This is really his first mistake. 3rd and 18. Throws on the run. Cut! Jaden Reed. What a play. 30 yards. 1st down, Packers. Oh, what a throw. On the run, Malik Willis fires an absolute dope to an open lead. Big conversion on 3rd and 18. And now Golden in motion. Play action. Willis looking. Pump fakes. Rolls to his right. Escaping pressure. Throwing. Cut! Christian Watson out of bounds inside the 25. 31 yards. Unbelievable. This is looking a lot like the first drive. Explosive play after explosive play. They get backed up. It don't matter. Explosive play. Get out of it. Great throw by Willis. 10 for 10 on the day. 194 yards. 11 for 11, actually. No. Watson without a yard at most. Not much though. Second and 9, looking, Willis throwing, dropped. Brooks can't quite haul this one in. First incompletion of the night for Willis. Not even his fault either. Willis has done anything he's been asked. He's done anything you could be able to ask from him, especially as a backup quarterback. Oh, third and 9. Willis takes the snap, looking. He's gonna try to run. He stays on his feet, somehow still going. What a play by Malik Willis! I got a bit close to my mic though. What a play by Malik Willis to pick up the first down! Wow! What a play by Malik Willis. And now Marlon Humphrey is down. Uh-oh. Not good.
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at Zepbound.com. You get 4 iPhone 17s on that.
Humphrey gets his hand stepped on. By his own teammate at that. And now first and goal from about the 8. Hand off to Josh Jacobs to the middle. Pushes forward, gets the baby out. Second and goal from the 7. Willis takes the snap, looking, throwing to Jacobs, who's tripped up. They're going to say he wasn't touched yet, so he gets back up and gets the line of scrimmage. Third and goal coming up. Third and goal from the 7. Would love a score here. Shoot it backwards. Play clock at 0 to get the snap off. Willis rolling to his right. Trying to find something. He's hit. Gets maybe a yard. Fourth and goal from the 6. Willis just couldn't find anything open. There wasn't too much open. And now 24-yarder for McManus. It's good. 27-17, 10-point game. Cut the lead to 10 in Lambeau.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Acura ADX. Turn it up. The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Hurry into your local Acura dealer. The seasonal performance event going on now. My name is Detective Christopher Raven. I'm proud to introduce Mercy, the judicial system powered by artificial intelligence.
You're charged with the murder of your wife. If you are innocent, will you be executed? You have access to every camera, cell phone, and database. You must piece of the puzzle for the next.
Well, Matt LaFleur was honest with Catherine Tappan at the end of the first half, heading into the second half, that his team got bullied. Too close, and we cannot let 22 get loose on us. It's been tough to handle so far.
Yeah, I mean, his front seven, defensive front four, and the linebackers, they have got to play better. They've got to have more fight, more toughness. They got to get off blocks. They've got to win more at the line of scrimmage and try to get Derrick Henry moving sideways. When he's running north and south with his shoulder straight at you, too hard to play against. And you can't just say, well, add extra people to the line of scrimmage, bring the safeties out. He's running over safeties. Up to the
And now it's going to be returned from about the 6 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still on his feet, but 32. Took him a while to bring him down. Give him 34, actually. First and 10. Hand off to Henry, or pitch, then I should say. Gets maybe half a yard, not much though.
They've got bodies around there. Wouldn't even be surprised to see Green Bay with a little bear front where they
And now it's a down Packer.
and cover up the lineman. Packer down at the end of that first play.
Looks like Kamal Haddon,
Kamal Haddon, it looks like.
Tennessee product, 6th-round pick last year by Kansas City. Check on him here in Lambeau.
Hope he's alright.
I'm the guy who quit his job, sold everything except my cat, buy a boat, and sail around the world. Well, I guess the rains are over in Central Texas.
Choose courage, choose family.
Let's talk about innovation.
Take it from here. The wheel, the internet, and now new Fireball Blazing Apple. New Fireball Blazing Apple, mankind's greatest innovation.
Higher stakes, lower prices. Score NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV for a new lower price. Now only $60 for new users for the rest of the season. Sign up now. Terms and embargoes apply. Well, the card has come out for Kamal Haddon, and we will not be showing the replay. What was clearly a gruesome lower body.
The cult coming out.
Brought the cart out.
They're not even showing the replay.
Already dealt with a number of injuries.
Yikes, dude, that sucks to see it.
As they've taken
When they don't show the replay, you know it's bad.
an air cast quickly as well.
Quickly they bring out an aircast.
As he will be taken to the back of the locker room.
It's clearly many distraught Packers.
His NFL life. Late round pick with Kansas City last year. Spent preseason with the Chiefs before being let go. And played 2 games with the Pack last year. And has gotten limited action again so far this season. Just trying to continue to prove that he belongs on these rosters. After an excellent college career bouncing around. Started at Independence Community College before heading
There he is getting carted off.
to Tennessee.
You can tell he's devastated. I hate to see that, man. Oh, that really sucks. Really wishing him the best in his recovery. Second and 9, hand off to Henry. Henry gets about 5 yards up the middle. Throw it about 5. Yeah, as the announcer said, see if the emotional aspect comes to play now, playing for a fallen teammate. Now Huntley, Henry in the backfield. And a flag comes down. 12 men on the field on the defense. Automatic posted down on the penalty. Big play. Mc Okay, never mind. No penalty. After the player assist, there was only 11 men on the field. Matt LaFleur is like, see, I told you. He was not happy about the call to begin with. Third and 5. ESPN's not updating, just show that the thing got taken back. Huntley throwing! First down, Zay Flowers. Down to the 45, 6-yard pass. And now looking, Henry up to, it's maybe a yard at most.
Back-to-back first down running plays. The Green Bay defense has been up for the challenge. Force him wide. Get off blocks on the inside.
Not much there, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now LaFleur asks for more fight from his front line. Jeff Hafley must be pretty happy with those first down plays.
Same man allowing just 4.9 yards per play, which is the sixth lowest in the NFL, the best for a Packer team since 2009.
No, hand off to Henry, loses about 5 or 6. Balone up in the backfield. Kingsley and Igbari with the big hit. And it's going to be up 3rd and long. Great defensive play for the Packers. Now 3rd down and 14. Looking, Huntley caught. It's about maybe 4 yards. And this Packers defense comes up big and gets a stop in midfield. And this is also the first punt of the day by either team. Stout's punt. It's gonna be fair caught at the 14 by Romeo Dobbs.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your number one broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz. Actually, it's his name, Schwab. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Schwab wants to invest in right now.
And if you want, they can even manage.
Not to mention Schwab isn't
Now first and 10, the Packers from their own 14, down by 10 with 5 minutes to go in the third.
Get his team back within a score. Drive will start from the 14 with Wilson, the back.
Now Willis looking, has some pressure on to his right, trying to find something. The flag goes and he's going to slide. Runs for about 6 yards. We'll see what the penalty marker is.
Points back toward the Packers.
Kyle Harrison seems to think it's on the Packers. And it is offensive holding on Aaron Banks. First and 17 now coming up.
Grabs C.J. Okoye, one of the more intriguing and impressive journeys to the NFL around the league.
First and 17 looking. Willis check down. Drop by Christian Watson. Can't haul it in. Humphrey's back. It's good to see.
That was a lot of syllables, but it sounds like hopefully it will be helpful. That's a tough dude, though, to tough that thing up.
That's the one syllable tough. NFL players are some tough dudes, man.
Second down and 17 from the
Second 17. Willis from his own end zone looking. Throwing. Cut along the sideline. 12 yards for Malik Willis. Makes this third down and manageable.
Give yourself a chance on third down. Something where you don't have to hold the ball too long. Again, Green Bay outside of a few runs by the quarterback has been virtually without a running game. So it's all been on Malik Willis throwing the football.
Yeah, there's no run game going for the Packers today.
You can call something where you don't have to hold the football a long time.
Other than a few runs for Willis. A third and 5 here. Willis looking, pressured, fighting off defenders just as to throw it away. Flag's down though. It might be offsides. It is offsides on the defense. It's a first down, Packers. As a flag keeps their drive alive. Jones jumps early.
That's okay. We all get second chances.
They were definitely coming after Malik Willis on that third down play. They've not blitzed a lot. Time just a little antsy getting off the football.
Willis looking, throwing, cat! Sliding catch for Christian Watson, 23 yards before being pushed out of bounds. What a day for Watson, 106 yards. Great job by Christian Watson with his 4th catch of the day. Averaging about 26 yards a catch. And now play action, looking, Willis throws one deep! Incomplete, out of bounds. Gordon, the intended receiver. Unable to do it. And now a little bit of a high snap. Willis takes it, throwing, cut. Who takes it? Jaden Reed takes a bit of a shot at the end of there. 8 yards. And now Willis scanning, throwing deep on third down, got him! Bo Melton with the grab! What a throw by Willis, 34 yards! Oh my god, Malik Willis has been so amazing to watch tonight.
And the ball gets there before the safety can come over and help.
It mostly turned Bo Melton into a defensive back, but he still has his wide receiver background and sets him up first down and 10 from the 11.
And now Willis is going to take it himself! He's in! His second rushing touchdown of the day! What a day for Malik Willis! Six plays, 86 yards.
Extra point, Brandon McManus to make
Brandon McManus' kick is up. It is good. Down the middle. 27-24. Packers cut the lead to 3.
So Willis does his job with his second rushing touchdown tonight. His first career multi-touchdown game and his fourth career rushing score. Caps off a 7-play, 86-yard.
What a play for Malik Willis. What a game for Malik Willis. 272 passing yards, 45 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns.
Dealt with the shoulder
A little over 300 yards total.
and the Bears come back on the final play of regulation. Got sacked and went into overtime with way less than a punch on his shoulder. So he's already dealing with that. He was dealing with 2 legs in the first week. And now potentially getting looked at in the lower body. As they're feeding him whatever elixir they can find. The next quarterback up will be Clayton Tune, who just got called up to the active roster.
And now the total comes to 20, 25, 30, 35, and that's 37. And the flag comes down. Holding is coming on. The return is going to come on back. It's going to push Baltimore way back.
A little bit for John Harbaugh and team. Matt LaFleur wanted toughness. He's found it. Now can the Ravens respond with Snoop Huntley?
It's going to push him back to the 15. Which is where Tyler Huntley and the Ravens take the field. Fighting for their playoff hopes. Huntley looking. Throwing over the middle. Low one. Packers think it's incomplete. Incomplete it is. Colo, the intended target. And yep. Through his hands. Baltimore only 10 yards total this half as we near the end of the third quarter. Huntley looking, throwing, cuts about 5 yards on the play from Mark Andrews. And it just feels like the momentum is swinging in the Packers' favor right now. Third and 5. Ravens gonna line up quickly. Now they're taking their time a little bit. Some audibles being called by Huntley. Got some motion. Now looking, handoff to Henry up the middle. Henry falls down! Down to the 30. Big play for Derrick Henry. 9 yards. Just gotta put trust into Derrick Henry and he will deliver. Now, Huntley pitches it back to Henry. Henry on the outside. Watch out, Henry! Watch out, still going! Stripped up along the sideline, but not before a huge pickup. 33 yards along the sideline for Derrick Henry. The Packers gotta make stops if they want a chance at this one. You can't let plays like that happen. 1 quarter to go. Can the Ravens hold on and keep those playoff hopes alive? Or will the Packers come from behind? Find out. 1 more quarter. Here from Lambeau. If the Packers could win the NFC North, if they can win today and next week, but they would also need the Bears to lose out. And now looking, handoff to Keaton Mitchell, who's got about 4 short gain on 1st down. Alright, again, not bad. And now handoff up the middle. Keaton Mitchell, not much. Maybe a 2 yards at most. Now third and 4, big play coming up. Big third down coming up.
Again, a reminder of Tyler Luke, not great from distance so far in his rookie campaign. This one will be about a 53-54 yarder. It's a third and 4. You gotta find Zay Flowers here. They're very quiet. They were back in motion.
Third and 4 looking. Huntley pressure trying to find it. He's got a first down on the ground. Down to the 26. What a play by Tyler Huntley. 9 yards. And man, the Packers defense is struggling. They just got to come up big, but they're just struggling to do so. And you're not going to be able to win this football game if you don't give your offense a chance to take a lead. You got to hold them to a field goal now because that's the best you could do. Henry up the middle. Henry's got about 8. And now 2nd and 3. Hand up to Henry around the outside. First down. Stiff arming the defender. 7 yards. Just shoving defenders back. What a play for the King. He says, get out of my way. Valentine being stiff armed way back. The 12-yard line now, under 12 minutes to go. And that's going to be a pitch back to Keaton Mitchell, trying to get around the outside. Gets about 2 yards to the 10-yard line. This Packers defense needs a red zone stand now. Great day for Henry. 29 carries, 3 touchdowns, 160 yards. Great performance. And now looking, Huntley trying to get on the outside. Nowhere! 3rd and 8 coming up. Van Ness making another great play. It's been great. Luke Van Ness has really been great for the Packers. Makes another big play. Just gets off Ronnie Stanley and wraps up Huntley before he can break anything off. Third and 8 coming up. They've been 7 for 10 on the day. Huntley scanning, throwing, cut! Diving for the pylon! Zay Flowers is in! Touchdown! Ravens. The Packers defender that was on him doesn't seem to think he's got it. But he's in. That ball comes loose after the pylon. And now the kick is up and good. 10-point game as this Packers defense is just can't keep up.
Touchdown reception, his third of the season, the second touchdown pass for Tyler Huntley of the year. 31-24 Baltimore. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, Football Night in America begins 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and Peacock, the site of this year's Super Bowl, where San Francisco has a chance to potentially claim the #1 seed and host Buffalo Blue to sell Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. Henry had a fumble earlier in the game last week in the loss to New England. Zay Flowers had the fumble that eventually put the nail in the coffin, or at least close to it, in the fourth quarter. So much talk during the week about both guys and those blunders, and here they are. Henry with 3 touchdowns, Flowers with his first touchdown of the night to extend the Baltimore
And
lead.
now the tone from inside the 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, melting. It's about 27.
Initially, the whistle said he was down.
They said he was down.
Tried to rip it.
We don't think they have it. I think it was thrown dead.
They're pointing that way. The initial call was that he was down by contact.
I think he was down. The Ravens really think they have it.
Have the football. After all that is said and
The
done,
Ravens have the
Kendrick
football.
Jackson, they said forward progress, which you can't review whether or not the forward progress was truly stopped.
And the
So
forward
they'll
progress is gonna
at the 28.
vote dead. Packers football. He's down. Him going down is what knocks the ball loose. Because his elbow hits down, and that's what jars the ball loose.
Green Bay looking to stay
Yeah, it was a whole lot of nothing.
The Ravens just trying to stay in contention for the playoffs with a win here tonight.
Malik Willis takes the snap. Scanning. Escapes a sack. He's going to run. Slides. Has about 6 yards. Good job by Malik Willis. They wanted a penalty, I think. I think a late hit is what they wanted. Won't get one. Willis definitely slid into after he had already slid. And now looking, Willis throwing, cut! First down, Romeo Dobbs, 9 yards. Under 9 minutes to go.
against Chicago.
Play action. Willis looking, rolling, running. He's got a first down on the ground or close to it.
60 on the night. Remember, he did that hamstring workout after that last touchdown run and still showing his own grit with another first down.
Well, whatever that elixir he was drinking down there must have worked because it not showing any signs of slowing down. But the Ravens just
60 rushing yards on the night for Willis.
too many chances to
On top of his 281 passing yards.
and make plays.
Willis, handoff. Emmanuel Wilson's got 6 yards.
Carry before running into Roquan Smith.
Wilson ran really well last week in the game at Chicago. Had 14 carries for 82 yards. Stayed quiet tonight.
So 8 minutes to go in regulation. Willis takes the snap, looking, throwing, shot! First down, Christian Watson, 7 yards.
Wilson random. This play does a nice job picking up the blitz. Here
I think someone might have been in pain. It might have been Willis.
formation.
Just grabbing at his collar or something.
Just give the quarterback a little bit of time. Roquan Smith coming off the blitz. Picks it up. Enough time to have a clean pocket to make the throw for the first down.
And now Willis is down. And remember,
Willis is in some pain. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
got sacked, came back in, delivered a strike in overtime to Jane Reed, and he is holding that right shoulder after this throw.
Yeah, he didn't get hit. It's just
Oh, my God. That's killer. Non-contact, too.
He has had a sensational game. Career high 288 passing yards to go with a touchdown. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns, 60 yards on the ground. Has filled in beautifully tonight for Jordan Love out with a concussion. And Clayton Tune will be the next man up.
Clayton Tune is going to have to fill in for Malik Willis that has been playing out of his mind.
See that bodyweight type of sack that eventually kept him somewhat out of practice this week along with the flu-like symptoms. So he sprints to the locker room here at Lambeau. He'll get checked out.
He's sprinting to the locker room here.
Pulled up from the practice squad to the active roster. Thrust into action now.
And now Clayton Tune comes out. And we'll see what he can do. They said the flow. It's been a little bit since he started. So it's going to be Tune himself on the first play he's in, and he dives to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
one start in the NFL. That was with the Cardinals. Didn't go very well with a shutout loss to Cleveland. But 4 starts in his career at the University of Houston. Very prolific career there. 40 touchdowns.
See what you got, Clayton.
Receivers at Houston with Matthew Golden, first round pick. Full bring pick this year. Finished his career at Texas.
Second and 10. Clayton Tune passes picked off. It is dropped and picked. Bo Melton, you can't hold on, and it's picked off. It's not his fault, man.
Colin Humphrey, Clayton Tune's first pass attempt. Field the Packers. It's a turnover. Ravens business.
If you love to travel, One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium
Henry up the middle has about 2 yards. Second and 7. It's going to be a handoff to Henry, who's got about 2 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. Malik Willis back on the sideline. Henry in the backfield to hand off of the middle. First down! Henry dives to the 50. Willis looks ready to go, but it just might be too little too late.
He's not been much maligned this year, but he's doing a nice job tonight. He's been dominant from the right guard position, and Derrick Henry on 3rd and 5 picks it up easily.
Henry back on the sideline for the moment. And now it's going to be a pitch around the outside. Mitchell's got about 2 or 3. Third down coming up. As the Packers use the first timeout. No, third down. No, second down. Wait, I thought that was third. But Derrick Henry runs. Brings it 3rd and 4. Packers use their second timeout. Willis trying to pump him up, trying to. Yeah, Willis has had himself a great game. I don't put this one on him, and I don't put it on the quarterback position in general because Clayton Tune, when he came in, he wasn't bad. He threw a throw. It got picked, but it was not his fault. That was Bo Melton completely. It was right into his chest. I mean, it was a little wobbly, but you got to catch that ball. It had 288 passing yards. That is starting caliber numbers. And 60 rushing yards. That is starting quarterback numbers right there. That is good starting quarterback numbers too. And now it's going to be a pitch to Henry on 3rd down. And he's running. Angry. Just shy. And if you're the Ravens, are you going to go? I think you might go. I think you give this to Henry and let him churn. Packers are going to preserve their final timeout. Harbaugh is letting the clock run down and timeout called. 3:43.
This offensive line,
Wasting as much clock as they can.
there's been some criticism at different points in the year, but not tonight. They've been outstanding. They've been sticking on blocks. They've been powerful. They've been dominant. Sometimes they've had extra offensive linemen in. Chris Ricard, who's the overtime fullback, doing a great job as a lead blocker. Andrews likely all three tight ends involved in the run blocking game. Ronnie Stanley, left tackle, Evan Voorhees, left guard.
And the Ravens offense, 69 plays, 379 yards, 5.5 yards to play on average. 4 touchdowns, and now on 4th down and inches, they're gonna go quickly.
Did they get the movement they needed?
Yep, they did.
I think the Packers jumped.
Hard count for Mark Andrews is going to move the chains on the penalty. Future zone infraction number 94 defense. 5-yard penalty. Carl Brooks.
That's gonna be the nail in the coffin. Just about. This game's just about over. So the Ravens will keep their playoff hopes alive. It looks like. I mean, the game's not over, but it's basically over.
But they all move forward.
Keyless, did he fully get into the neutral zone there? There was a and then it moved in the right direction. Turner probably gives us a thumbs up. So he's
First and 10, handoff. Henry showing his way forwards. Got about 7. Clock's gonna keep on rolling. Packers fall to a 0.3% chance to win this game. Giving Henry so many touches. 35 carries. It's a lot of carries. He's turned it into 191 yards, 3 touchdowns. And now it's going to be he spins out of it. Keaton Mitchell losing a few yards on the play.
So it looks like Steve Huntley is going to get another win or in position to get another win. They only have one game this year that they beat a team that had a better than 500 record. That was the Chicago Bears. Huntley was the starting quarterback that day.
And these Packers are just struggling. And the Ravens will take that advantage of it, and looks like they're gonna win it. Third and 5. Handoff. No, Huntley keeps it himself, and he's got a first down. And that's will about do it. And Chicago's gonna clinch the NFC North. As for the AFC North, it's not quite over yet. LaFleur is going to lose that challenge. It's just a last-ditch effort. He's not going to win it, though. That's a first down. He challenges the ruling of a first down. It's not going to win. Unless the knee went down. Maybe.
Really good ball fake by Huntley. Of course, everybody's selling out for Derrick Henry. Really stepped the ball forward a lot there. Got to the edge.
Where's he down?
Did he get to the first down marker?
Yeah, it's a false.
Deep down right there, the football certainly looks like it's a first down. And if anything, I'd imagine this would be a challenging call to overturn. Terry McCauley is watching it with us. Terry, you see anything here?
I don't. It has to be clear and obvious. This is short, and it's just not from the Anderson.
After the news, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Baltimore. Green Bay
And the Ravens are gonna cruise to a victory, upgrade to 8-8, and keep their season alive. And if the Steelers lose tomorrow, then it'll come down to the Week 18 matchup. And if not, then the Ravens will be eliminated. But great job, they're doing what they. Tyler Huntley came in and got them the win. They're gonna run one more. They're gonna run at least one more play because they do have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning, which means they can't just kneel this out. It's gonna be a pitch to Derrick Henry. Henry around the outside. Henry secures the game. Touchdown! What a day for Derrick Henry. 216, 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry is not a human, dude. 216 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground, and he ends up. He secures the game there with another one. Extra points up and good, 41-24.
Discover the magic of our best price on gig Wi-Fi for 5 years. Just $50 a month. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Man, dude, Derrick, what a day. 45 fantasy points is just.
The weight by yourself. If weight loss isn't clicking, there may be another option. Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly, Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. People taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. Zepbound is the first and only obesity treatment of its kind. And there are multiple savings options available, even if you don't have insurance. Take a look into it. For if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, lactating, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. If this is clicking for you, ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
What if your eyes and ears were hacked? Simu Liu and Melissa Barrera star in the thrilling spy series The Copenhagen Test, streaming after the game, right here on Peacock. Well, some history again for Derrick Henry. It's been a night full of it, but he becomes the all-time leader.
And Henry is the all-time leader, most games of 200 rushing yards. 7. O.J. Simpson and Adrian Peterson have 6. Henry passing both of them.
Incredible night for an incredible player who, anytime it feels like anybody starts to believe maybe the reign is coming to an end, he reminds us that he is still one of the greats in the NFL. Turns 32 on January 4th with no time to slow him down. The career high
He's about to turn 32 in January 4th.
touchdown on his fourth touchdown of the night.
You just knew
About a
he
week
was
from
gonna
now.
get the rock tonight, right?
And that's a touchback. Packers trail by 17 under 2 minutes to go, no timeouts.
To feed the big man. And after the touchdown, Lamar Jackson, he crowned Tyler Huntley with the cheese
Lamar Jackson gave Tyler Huntley a cheese grater hat.
Isaiah likely said, no, no, hold on.
And likely put it on anyway.
Our guy who actually graded this defense is the one who wears it.
Yeah.
Derek's like, all right, I'm good. Sam, take it back.
I'll tell you what, those two guys were both outstanding.
And now Huntley's got it on.
It's a lot easier and more fun to play quarterback when you can turn and hand it to a guy like Derrick Henry.
Well, Malik Willis did come back out, but now with this game out of reach,
With this game over, Clayton Tune is in here. Emmanuel Wilson with about a 5-yard run.
we talked to Matt LaFleur this week, and he said that they really learned their lesson from last year. Week 18, meaningless game for playoff seeding in their respect. Chris Watson playing in that game tears his ACL and misses the playoff game at the beginning of this season. Will throw for the second time, and that one was bobbled.
And Emmanuel Wilson bobbling it has caught it. First down.
Now the experience is if they have nothing really
8
to
yards.
which after this result, they will be locked into that wild card spot. He's likely going to change his feelings on how to play the game from what they did last year.
You know, the only
And now looking. Tune. Rolling right.
this now makes three
Runs out of bounds. Loses a few yards.
for the team. You know, when you think about how you want to be playing as you go into the playoffs, this is not necessarily the way you want to be getting there. But you want to get Jordan Love back. You don't want to get any of the key guys hurt. Meanwhile, now for the Ravens, they're just hoping that
After finishing in last place in each of the past 3 years, the Chicago Bears are this season's NFC North champions. Unbelievable, dude. Love it for Chicago, though.
Games in Cleveland, no TJ Watt, no DK Metcalf, who's suspended for the
You know what? Or Metcalf in Cleveland.
Aaron Rodgers find a way to get his team to the playoffs.
3rd and 13 coming up.
Overshoots Melton to make it third down. It's been an incredible NFL season across the board. There's so many
And the Ravens are getting hot, but is it too late? Well, I think they're getting hot. They lost last week. They had a very dominant performance today. Is it too late, though?
now would be in line to start.
If the Steelers lose tomorrow,
In there,
then it is not.
just get onto the dance floor and do some damage. If they find a way to win this week, obviously, and then
3rd and 13, handoff up the middle. Emmanuel Wilson's got about 6 yards. Under a minute to go.
takes it to midfield. Stay tuned for the Chevrolet postgame featuring Catherine's interviews with the stars of the game and a look ahead. The Bears versus Niners tomorrow night. Sunday night football. Even though the Bears will be NFC North champs with this Green Bay loss, there is still a chance at the 1 seed for Chicago.
Chicago's gonna be fighting for the 1 seed, so they still got a lot to fight for.
Stadium with a San
On Sunday Night Football.
Controls
Yeah, throw is still high, incomplete. Intended for Matthew Golden.
they win out playing Seattle in week 18. Tune with a turnover on downs, looking for Golden on the outside. Baltimore with one kneel down. Will move to 8-8 on the season.
Oh, is that? Did they fail? Oh, yeah, they failed on 4th down. I didn't realize that. That was 4th down. And now the Ravens are a kneel down away from securing the Bears securing the Bears division win and keeping their own playoff hopes alive. Huntley takes the kneel, victory formation, and the Baltimore Ravens upset the Packers on Saturday Night Football. And Chicago is celebrating for sure. Yep, the Bears are the NFC North champions. What a year for Chicago, and the Ravens helped them out. Ultimately, we'll see if it even would have mattered tomorrow night, but they get it early, and there it is. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow for Patriots Jets, and then after that we will be watching. Let's see what we'll be watching. No, that's not what I meant to do. after that, we'll what will we see? That's a good question. I think we'll be. There's only a few games. I think we'll be seeing Eagles Bills then, and then Bears Niners of course here in seconds. And then week 18 we'll see, but we'll sure be watching Patriots Dolphins. As we can see the playoff picture, as it updates, has it updated to show the? It has not updated to show the. We have. There's only one non-clinch playoff spot, and yes, the Steelers and Ravens. I've never seen that gold logo. What is that? Anyways, only one available playoff spot in the AFC and NFC, and both of them are going to be between the one playoff spot in the AFC is going to be either Steelers or Ravens. One playoff spot in the NFC is either going to be Panthers or Bucks. But there's still a lot of seeding to fight for. It says the Steelers win, there's the chance to get over 99%. It could just say if win 100%, because that's just all it is. If the Steelers win, they clinch. But yeah, as we can see, the 1 seed race is still alive. If the Chargers, who are coming off a rough loss, can manage to knock off the Broncos, I mean, they'll still be fighting for seeding, I presume. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'll see y'all for Patriots just tomorrow. Peace.